Okay, kids, hailing from South Korea, from the mind of a man named Simon Lee, who I love very much. He's my soul brother. Get it? Anyways, he is a good friend, soul brother. Anytime I saw electronics that I could trade for cables when we were at shows, we used to show a lot together. And this was one of the first pieces off the presses from this design, and I was all over it right away and traded for some cables and took it home from CES that year. And I've had it for like, I don't know, the last 5 or 6 years. So here we go. Let's do it again.
Woke up shaking, the full moon breaking through the trees, and in the stillness of the evening I heard a rustling in the leaves, and I saw a panther. I'll smile, I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down and all through the night time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I share land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Oh, darling, darling, stand by me. Oh.
and that was the Stello D700 DAC. I'm sorry, P700, as in Paul, as in preamp, P700. Okay, so next step is Serbia, NAT Audio Magnetic, coming at you. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Now we've got the NAT Audio Magnetic line stage in there. That is also vacuum tube, like the shit. The other two in the middle, neither one of those was vacuum tube. Both of those were solid state. And this one is single-ended with balanced ins and outs. What else can I tell you? I think that's it. So let's go ahead and listen. Got the SPL matched and everything. Okay, so here we go.
Woke up shaking, the full moon breaking through the trees, and in the stillness of the evening I heard a rustling in the leaves, and I saw a panther. I'll smile, I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down and all through the night time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. Yeah. I got my armor on so you understand my end. I got my armor on, I saw you there. I'm unstoppable. I'm a force of breaks. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries today. I'm so confident. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today.
are the stars which sing. We sing with our light. We are the birds of fire.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Oh, darling, darling, stand by.
Okay, so that concludes the NAT Audio Magnetic, and I don't know. From this point on, I mean, we can do other things, and try some other things if we want. I think it was pretty clear, pretty clear. I'm here with Big John. He's next to me. What did you think, man?
Head and tail's better.
Head and tails, huh? No
yeah,
contest,
it's
right?
dark, it's quiet, really revealing. It's got more of a three-dimensional, sound stage.
Big time.
Yeah, I mean it's a killer breed.
Yep. So anyways, I hope you guys could hear that through the recording apparatus. I'm pretty sure you should, but this is $10,000. The shit is $1,000. Is this 10 times better? Hell yes. In my opinion, absolutely. Okay, and now I've put in the 11 stereophonic. It's a passive. It's a volume control. It's actually, I use it for something else, but it is a passive volume control. So all there is in there is resistors that we're going through on the a potentiometer, like a volume control rotary switch. You can, oh yeah, it's all right, I can't zoom in on that one. Okay, so this is just like no preamp. It's just running through a switch. Basically, you've got the DAC going wide open to the amps, giving them full power, and then this thing is just a different variance of cut. There's no gain in here. We're just cutting, and then like as I go up in volume, I'm cutting less and less and less, and getting it closer to just wide open. Okay, so also called unity gain, if you hear that. Okay, so here we go. We can go through the tunes again.
Woke up shaking, the full moon breaking through the trees, and in the stillness of the evening, I'll smile, I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down and all through the night time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's
land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me.
Okay, so there you have it. That one was with just a volume control potentiometer, basically a rotary switch. There's only resistors in the path, and let's see, two more pairs of interconnects. So that's it. For the last 10 years, I've had stuff like this. That Stello was, let's see, that Stello was before this. I had that like 6 years ago. There was, I mean, I could hear a clear difference between both of the Shiit and the Kinky. The Kinky I thought was a little quieter than the Shiit. The Shiit had a little more like tube nuance, right? Like a little more decay on the notes and stuff when you're playing. But all in all, the Kinky was quieter in between. It was a quieter piece. Didn't have as much noise, which I guess would be normal for not having tubes. And then we went to the Stello, which was clearly better than either one of those. I mean, it was definitely quieter, and it had just more information retrieval. It was so refined. It was just that's a good word for it. It was just it was more refined. You could tell it was more refined. It's a higher caliber piece. You can just tell higher caliber sound. And then we put this in, and it's like this smoked the shit out of the Stello. I mean, this thing is like, now we're entering into, now we're cooking with fire. Now we're starting to get into something. Okay, and the one that I have that's sold out of here is this thing's big brother. Actually, it's, well, yeah, it's there's without the SE, there's not a magnetostat. Is so. Anyways, I've got one here that I'm doing a modification to, or actually I'm swapping out some transformers for a customer, a client of mine, and so hopefully I can get it completed within the next day or so, and then edit this thing and put the magnetostat SE in, because that will smoke the piss out of this one. And so that's what I'm just trying to give you guys a peek into the realm, because, you know, when you haven't heard it, it sounds ridiculous and retarded how high up the numbers go. But what I want to show you is the quality of the music and the sound totally goes up as well. Maybe some of those things are overpriced, okay? Some of them definitely are, okay? But I want to show you that it's not just the same as the Shiit is, and it costs that much money. No, it's 10 times better, and if it's 20 times more, then that's a ripoff. But if it's 10 times more, to me, this preamp for 10 grand is totally worth it. Absolutely worth every penny. Because to me, it's make or break my listening experience. With this NAT, I forget that there's anything else going on in my life. It's like I come in here, and with these, you know, we're listening to the AGD Audion, by the way, amplifiers, those little puppies. You can see them on top of they're on top of the transformer. There, that little guy, and then there, that little guy. These little amps. And nobody knows what those are yet, and I'm trying to wake your ass up, but people are still sleeping.